Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, anytime I channel a message for the hell of it, because I'm feeling called to, I'm going to call those my love and light messages, okay? So right now I'm being called to just come out and pull a message to see whatever comes to the table. I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle by Call It Baron Reed. I'm going to use a Field Tarot, and I'm going to use the Power of Surrender cards, okay? What happened to just flip out is Surrender Worry. It says, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always, okay? So, stop being a worrywart. You may feel like you're having a lot of sleepless nights. And what I'm really getting, the energy that I'm really picking up here is that what you're worried about is actually within your control, and you just need to be and let it play out. It's all happening as it needs to. I know that sounds cliche at this point, but it's true. It's true. So let's pull out some general energies with the Call It Baron Reed Oracle. We've got Magic Prayer, and we've got Sad Embrace. Oh. So 32 for Magic Prayer is a number 5, which is change. And then 45 boils down to a 9, which is Sad Embrace, and that is the end of a cycle. This kind of harps back to what I just said here, is that there is change afoot. There is change about in your world right now. And you're being asked to embrace this change because it's going to allow you to put to end some of the worries and anxieties you've had pertaining to this particular situation and embrace a new way forward. This idea of a new way forward is really strong right now. I think it's because we're sitting at a new year, whatever it may be, but I'm seeing that something is coming to an end. Okay, we're going to look at what that is. I need to get a bigger tarot table here. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to use a Field Tarot here. Okay. Down on the ground, all the way over to the end, there is the Hermit. Card is coming up in every single reading. This is crazy. So we are being asked to take a journey within yet again with this change that's about here. Now also with Magic Prayer and the Hermit here, I'm getting that the internal work you do is that magic wand that the fairy godmother had in Cinderella. You know, Cinderella got her dream life, even if it was for a fleeting moment. Of course, you're not going to have it for a fleeting moment, but magic was weaved in that moment. And really, it's your ability to go within, set your intentions, do your prayers, meditate, and strengthen that relationship with yourself that leads you forward. Sorry, I'm not making eye contact here because I'm looking at these cards as I channel the message. So this is beautiful. Now, in the actual tarot deck here, this card is a very sad, solemn energy. Here, she's happy. You know, she's dressed in a damn gown. She is just looking beautiful, very Cinderella-esque actually. And she's holding up that lamp because she knows that the inner light is going to power her through. There's empowerment in this card. So you're being asked to go within to do that, okay? Let's see here. Let's see what else we have to know. Ooh, Sun, Tower, oh, Devil, 10 of Cups. Okay, this Hermit and this Tower just keeps coming out here, okay? So you've got Sun, could be dealing with a Leo, okay? Also Virgo is coming here with the Hermit here as well. But we've got Leo here with the Sun card, and it came out with Tower. Now I'm seeing here that this change that's here. Let me pull some more messages on what this change is actually. Because I do see the Devil and the 10 of Cups here. So something that wasn't working has ended so that there could be space for what can work to enter the situation. I've got 8 of Pentacles here, so there's hard work at play here. All these cards came out. I've got 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, these cards have a little different, the names are a little different here, so I had to make sure that I was reading the cards correctly. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, walking away, What I'm specifically getting from the cards here is that I think you've been working really hard and you don't know where you've been going. And I think that's been the problem here, especially with the Eight of Swords here. There's an element of surrender and being completely blindfolded to the journey that's occurred here for you. So you keep working hard, and you keep having these expectations, and you keep trying to create these to-do lists and trying to create these intentions with the hope that something's going to come out from this, that you're going to see your fruits of your labor in some capacity. I see this being a way of life. Like, forget love and career. You're constantly doing. And you're being told that that's what's creating anxiety, is that you're not giving yourself a moment of pause or rest. You're not exercising self-care. You're not breathing through the moments. There's a problem, you find a solution. There's a new task to do, you're the first to complete it. Oh, there's a new project, you're going to overwork yourself that night. You're not going to sleep. You're just going to overdo. Overdoing, overworking, it's all a lack mentality. You think you're putting in all this hard work and it's going to return something. It's actually strengthening your anxiety. It's not strengthening your sense of self, okay? What's happening here is when you're overdoing and when you're overworking, you are placing value on something external to yourself, okay? That's what I see here. Especially with the Eight of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups. And the Six of Swords, well, really the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, it's called the Three of Discs here. The Eight of Discs, which is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Fortune Wheel. I'm seeing that it's a lack mentality because you're putting your focus on all these external third parties that, your boss has to think you're great. So you're going to work for that validation. You're going to try really hard to be a certain way in a relationship because your partner needs to see you in a certain way and acknowledge you in a certain way. You're going to do a bunch of things that your parents find agreeable, and you're completely going to sacrifice your own happiness or your own goals in the process. So I'm seeing that you are staying productive, but really this production is an unhealthy distraction away from the things you actually have to heal. What is coming to an end, I see here, is not only the worry associated with external validation here, because it's kept you in a very anxiety-ridden state, because you're constantly seeking approval outside of yourself. I'm seeing what's ending here, or what you're being asked to end, is the way of life. This way of life that's no longer serving you. Okay? And that is what the devil here is addressing. This is a toxic trait. Overdoing is taking you away from yourself. It's only giving yourself to others with no equal reciprocity whatsoever. Okay? So you're being asked to go within and create change so that you know that you are what you need to go forward. You need to validate yourself. You need to be your own love, your own support system. And then you can create those beautiful things. Co-create them with someone external to you, whether that be a boss, a lover, a partner, a friend, whatever you may be, whatever is your situation. You're being asked, Eight of Cups and Six of Swords, to move away from this way of being. It's not serving you. It's only strengthening what doesn't need to stay. And that, my friends, is the clarity and the tower of it all. Is that you've realized that by living this way, you've been in your own way the entire time. You've been the block towards your own abundance. You've been constantly working hard to achieve something, but you're not getting it because you're in your own way. And the thing is, you've never realized you were in your own way because you were doing all these things you thought should have led to a result. Not sleeping, working hard, taking on every single project, trying to make other people happy but yourself. So your happiness is coming into question here because you've been giving it away to everybody else. So the harmony in this is to embrace. It says sad embrace here with this card here, okay? Is to embrace this reality and truth coming to you and establish a way moving forward that will lead to your own happiness, okay? Pretty big message. Lots of work ahead here. But the people who are going to resonate with this the most have already come to a point where they realize change is required. I think this reading is going to shed some insight onto what that change could be, okay? Take care.